Good morning and welcome to DCT Quantum. Forgive the congestion, I've just gotten over a cold. I wanted to share today um, what came through every day. It's a different theme because this is quantum, so I don't prepare anything. I literally hold a space open, become the vessel, connect to the quantum field, and whatever comes through comes through. And I always say to people, if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, just let it go. There's going to be some value somewhere. So when I talk about light today specifically, I'm talking about daylight, sunlight. I'll be talking tomorrow about the light that is invisible to the human eye and the light that is engineering a quantum leap in our DNA codes. But today I want to talk about sunlight. I want to start with the physical. When the human blueprint was designed, and it was intelligently designed, it was designed to dwell primarily within the third dimension, but not exclusively. And in the third dimension, it was primarily designed to live in atmospheres where there was a sun. Now, the sun has a purpose. Obviously, it has a purpose beyond humans. And it isn't that the sun came first and then the humans were adapted to the sun. All of these things came into being around the same time, but they're symbiotic. So I'll talk about another time the relationship that we have to the sun and how we give our own light to the sun and it's received. But for now, what comes down in terms of daylight, in terms of sunlight, it's not that you see it. What you're seeing, witnessing, is its brilliance because light is a spectrum and we have a very limited visual spectrum, very, very limited. I think animals see a lot wider than we do. And it's a spectrum of colors. So depending on the dimension of the light that's coming through, it could depend on the weather, the UV, the red light, all of those things. There are different colors that are perceived by the brain, taken in through the eyes, but not just the eyes. What I understand is that our whole body receives light, even if we wear clothes. I'm not advocating naturism, although that's a beautiful thing to do. But exposing your body to sunlight responsibly, that's the caveat here, responsibly, means that you take in this light and it activates a lot of your cells, it activates a lot of your internal processes, it creates vitamin D. We know all the health benefits of sunlight, but it does way more than that. And it really, first of all, it grounds you to be outside. And secondly, it lifts your mood because it does something psychologically to you. Now, for many, many thousands of years, I want to go out on a limb here and say it's probably way longer than that, probably millions. But let's just say conservatively, the modern human has been on this planet for 200,000 years in this present form. Just stop and think for a moment. How much of that time, 200,000 years, have we spent most of our time outside, probably in all weathers? It's probably safe to say, or to guess, I'm not a mathematician, it's probably safe to say at least 98%. So our body has had a symbiotic relationship with light, and that light affects every single thing in our bodies. So think about the luminosity of small children. Think about the luminosity of animals. What do they want to do on a sunny day? What does a cat do? If it's an indoor cat, it will find where the sun lands and it will lay in that sun. What does an animal do when it's sick? It lays in the sun. There's a healing quality to the sun, and we need it. So when we go into nature, there's a couple of things happen. Why we crave nature? It's because we're going outside. Why do people love gardening? Why do people say that my church is my garden, my temple, my mosque is my garden? Why do they say that? It's because the frequencies, the resonance, not just from the earth, but from the sun, combine and create a beautiful, nurturing environment. Being outside in all weathers is also really good for our immune system. As long as we're safe and we bundle up and we're not ridiculous, we don't get soaking wet, for example. So we need the earth, we need the elements, we need the fresh air. So this light can come through a window, right? So if you're in your office stuck all day in an office where there's just artificial light, go out and have light breaks. Remember how people used to disappear and have cigarette breaks? Go out and have light breaks. Go and breathe some air deeply. Remember that although all of this around us seems very real, the office, the technology, the artificial lighting, the AI, everything, the city life, the city dwelling, we are primarily meant to be in nature. We were designed to live in harmony with the seasons, to rise as the sun rose, to go to bed when the sun set. That has been our primary experience, and that is what our body is coded for. That is where the magic is. You won't find it in OpenAI. You just won't. It's out there and it's in here, and they work together. So, sunlight is important. Make sure you get at least an hour responsibly. And I do mean that. I'm not a doctor. Responsibly. Get an hour of fresh air and sunlight. Move. Just look at how animals live. Make sure you give time to be in the fresh air and the sunlight. It's just one more thing. Yes, and we're not putting things on a level, but when we go into nature, it's almost like the nature is the scenery, it's the backdrop, it's the ambience. But what you're really craving when you crave nature, when you've been stuck inside, maybe you've been sick, maybe, it's been the holidays, or for whatever reason it's been cold, you crave nature, you crave the ocean, you're craving outdoors. You're craving outdoors, and our children also crave the outdoors. If you have children and animals, they crave it too. So give yourself, and this is part of quantum, this is part of coherence. It's integral because we are celebrating the human experience as divine beings. And so we relish and we celebrate the light that comes from the sun that gives life to this planet. We celebrate and take it in as much as we can. Again, responsibly. So I wanted to share that thought with you today. And I think what we'll do today is we'll do a longer step 2. And I think what I'm going to do is open a window, and we'll spend a bit more time on the breath work, because what we're going to be doing with the breath work today is we're going to be bringing literally the fresh air in. So if you can access now the outside, go outside, If you can, open a window, as long as it's not freezing. Don't want you to get cold. Um, we're going to access that sunlight. We're going to access, again, it doesn't have to be a sunny day. You don't have to see the sunlight. It's invisible. You see the brilliance on a sunny day, but the sunlight is always there. People call it, ultraviolet. Doesn't matter. It's all spectrum of colors. You can invite it in, and we'll do that through step 2. So I'm just going to go and open my window. And as it happens, the birds are chirping away, singing their hearts out in the tree, as if to remind me to mention them. Okay, let's do deep coherence technique, 5-step activation. I think a lot of us could use this today. I'm just sensing that's the case. Well, one of the things we practice in DCT is what we call radical self-compassion. It's radical love. We don't have to feel fantastic and perfect all the time. It's not a failing. It's okay. We can feel our feelings and still be coherent. So take a few deep breaths. Put your feet on the ground, or if you're sitting on the ground, you could put your hands on the ground too, palms to the floor. Just connect a part of your body with the ground. That's what's important. Be here with me now, wherever you are. Now imagine your body including your electromagnetic field, as a snow globe. During the course of the night, or for some of you, during the course of your day, that snow globe gets knocked about, gets shaken. It gets shaken from outside. It gets shaken from within. And because we're human, because we're fluid, because we experience life fully, we don't bypass anything. We feel it, we experience it, we stay present to it. We do get knocked about sometimes. And so, in that snow globe, all the glitter is flying all over the place. And it's all the thoughts, it's all the feelings, it's all kinds of things. Just scattered, floating around in a very chaotic way. And it's hard to see what's in between all the glitter at the center. But at the center, if you look really carefully, there's a lighthouse. It's a beautiful lighthouse. It's tall. And it's on a solid piece of rock, surrounded by the ocean. And there's a lovely light at the top, just beams around. And we're going to go to that lighthouse. So I want you to imagine that all the glitter very, very gently stops swirling. Just stops, slows down, and as it slows down, it gets heavy because there's nothing moving it anymore. And it falls to the ground, piece by piece by piece. And as it falls to the ground, the water clears, and you can see the lighthouse. And because you can see the lighthouse, you can see the beam of light that lights up that snow globe. Now I want you to imagine you as that lighthouse as you. So see yourself in the middle of this orb, beautiful, clear orb, arm's length all around you, clear, very, very clear. And see your light shining out through your own electromagnetic field. Now I'm going to count us down from 11 to 0. And by the time I get to 0, any frenetic movement, activity, thoughts, monkey mind mischief is going to naturally slow down as you come into stillness. Sometimes it helps to do this as well with your arms. Just watch what I do. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Very good. And let's do step 1. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Become the soles of your feet. Feel every part of the soles of your feet, the arch, the heel, the sides, the toes. Become the soles of your feet. Very good. Now become aware of the ground beneath your feet. Become aware of the ground beneath your feet. Notice any sensation, any texture, any feeling at all in the ground beneath your feet while holding your presence in your feet. It's possible to be fully present in two places at once. Now close the gap so that the ground beneath your feet and the soles of your feet become one. The ground beneath your feet and the soles of your feet become one. One. Now drop your consciousness through the ground. And as you do so, notice immediately an enormous network of luminous, almost like fascia, roots moving out in all directions and down, glistening, just really beautiful. Now follow those roots down, 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 through all the layers of the earth. So through the soil, through the rock, through the fossils, through the mineral deposits, through the caves, through the streams, through the underground lakes, through the gold and the silver and the diamonds, through the coal, through the oil deposits, the gas, all the way down, 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 through the crust, down, 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 down. You know your way down because you're just following your roots. So follow your roots down. Until you reach the center of the earth. And that is a black iron core, solid, beautiful, solid. But your roots go through it. They're a part of it. So drop through your roots into the earth's core. Now the surprising thing is, once you drop in, it is way bigger than what it looked like on the outside. It's an interdimensional space. It's enormous. And in this space, you are one with everything. You are nurtured. It feels very familiar, like home. But just float in that space. Let go of everything. Like a baby in the womb waters. Or a whale in the deepest ocean. Just let it go. Let it all go. So now we've made a connection to the Earth's core. We're connected to her Schumann resonance, her vibrational field. And what we're going to do is we're going to now bring that up through all of those earth layers. Up, 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 up. You can see it as a golden amber liquid sap rising up through your roots. You can see it as a vibration rising up through your roots. It goes up. It knows the way. Up, 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 all the way to the ground beneath your feet. This is not a thinking experience. You won't feel it up here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Feel it. Feel it climbing up your feet, your legs, getting higher and fuller, filling your body. With Gaia connection. Gaia, the earth knows your body. You are made of her. You are made of the elements. The body knows the way. Let your body experience this. Let's just hold a few moments of stillness and just surrender and let go to any expectations. There can be a lot of resistance in the headspace. A lot of chitter chatter. I'm not feeling it. Nothing's happening. What am I doing? Just ignore it. Sometimes it helps to visualize, to utilize the mind proactively. So you can visualize that golden amber sap, not just rising up, but anointing you from the top, like oil, pouring down. And as it does so, it softens the mind and hushes the monkey, the ego, and the reptilian response system, just hushes it. Very good. All right, step number 2. So step number 1, we're grounded. Step number 2, we're going to spend a little bit longer today. We're going to do 10 breaths. No, we're going to do 11 breaths. We're going to imagine a cosmic wave from a giant ocean, and it's flowing in a single wave stream, and it flows through the sun. It's white, crystal white waters, liquid. And when you breathe, that prana loaded cosmic breath is going to come in through your body, and it's going to fill your body with the cosmic light. And as you do that, your body is also going to pull in the fresh air and the sunlight, because they all work together. And you're going to breathe through your entire body. Now, I'm not asking you to imagine noses and mouths everywhere. I'm saying that your body can breathe everywhere. So allow your body to breathe everywhere. So breathe in that cosmic breath, that white river flowing water of life. And then when you exhale, I want you to see a darker water coming out, flowing away from you in the opposite direction, like in a loop. And it's going to go back through the cosmos, and it's going to go through the center of the cosmos and be recycled. And that means that everything that's inside of you that shouldn't be there, that doesn't serve you, with these 11 breaths, you're going to release. Breathe as naturally as you can for you, but I ask you please to breathe mindfully and deeply. I turned my camera off so that you didn't copy me and just did this for yourself. As you breathe, feel that prana, cosmic breath, light that's coded. Feel it coming through the electromagnetic field because you breathe from there too. You breathe from every part of you. We cut ourselves off from so much by localizing. We can think beyond the organs. We can see the body as a complete biotechnology designed very intelligently to receive light. Very good. And now we're going to bring that light through our own hands and from the cosmos and fill our electromagnetic field, primed to receive this cosmic light, this illuminating power that comes from within and without, comes from above and below. Everything is a continuation of what came before. It's just one. So feel the light in your electromagnetic field. Remember to stay connected to the earth. Step number one. Rooted like a tree, but with our leaves and branches filled with light, stretching up and out towards the light above us and all around us, receiving the light just as plants do in a spiritual and physical photosynthesis. Homo luminous, numinous humans. Step number two, complete light body activated. Step number three, complete electromagnetic field primed with the light. And now it's time to go within, for this is where your true light exists, because where we're going is connected to the center of the cosmos itself. That is step number four. The powered I am. That I am. That I am. That I am. Activation. Put your hands together. Something sacred is about to begin, because you are sacred. We're going to go into the Holy of Holies. We're going to commune with the divine as it chose to express itself through you, uniquely you. Put your hands in front of your heart. Really press in, connect. Close your eyes. Now gently open your hands quite purposefully, slowly, as though you're opening up the golden gates of a great temple, or you're opening a portal to a stargate. And as you open, the light that comes out is truly brilliant. It is brilliantly white, but at its edges are all the colors of the rainbow. This is cosmic light. This is the light that you are. So drop from your mind, drop down to the heart. That's right. Drop down into the heart. If you have your eyes closed, I'm touching my forehead and my heart. Down into your heart. And become one with that light. Enter into that temple. Enter into that stargate. And we're going to hold some moments of silence for what you encounter, witness, experience. And behold that light expanding out through the heart center in all directions, just like a star or sun. As it grows brighter, more powerful, it casts its beams of light throughout your electromagnetic field, throughout your body, throughout the room, the space that you're standing in, throughout the air, the ground, outside, wherever you are. That light shines. Now in our community we call this unfolding. This light is always there. But through DCT, we get to unfold it. We get to waveform it out. we get to become the light in this world. Homo luminous, rooted to the earth and yet connected to the cosmos. Step number 4, empowered I am activation complete and ongoing. Step number 5, we're going to connect through the power of 9. Power of 9 are a magnificent group of beings of light who hold space for humanity's highest timeline and evolution. So we join with them, we join with all of those here today. And if you want, you can bring in some more cosmic light through the power of 9. Bring it down through the enlightened mind, through the third eye, connect to the power of 9. If it's comfortable, if you hear go, if you hear yes, then run that cosmic power through the power of 9, down through the enlightened mind. If you don't hear go, you don't hear yes, you don't have to do this step. Run it down into the heart. Connect into the heart. Now the heart is an extremely powerful centripetal, centrifugal sphere. So we're going to take that light, that power, join it with the light that we've already generated. We're going to manifest a waveform called coherence. You can see this as a ripple on a still lake, or you can see it as a wiggly line, a frequency. I see it. The color I see is blue, cobalt blue. It's beautiful. But you see what you see, you feel what you feel. So expand out this wave, which is coherence, which is a very powerful carrier wave, where if you wish, you can place your intention, your vision for your highest self, your highest purpose, your highest goals, or if not, you can trust that your higher power will always give you what you need. So run that wave out, 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 out. When you see that wave pass by, your fingertips just let go. It's going to still generate. But now it's generating within the greater quantum field. We always end in gratitude. in recognition that everything that we need has already been granted to us. Yasa, yasa, yasa. May, may, may. Which is Coptic for, and so it is now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am truly blessed. I bless my world. I bless all the people in it with coherence. We are children of the light. That was a long one today, but I felt like we could use it. I feel like you could use it watching it now. I will see you